I wanna be like you. I wanna walk like you, talk like you.
What's up, guys? Ghost Rider 822005. We're bringing another action figure review. Today I'll be reviewing the Mcfarlane Toys DC Multiverse, The Flash. This is my first figure from that I've gotten in a bit. I think the last one I got was Azrael. I didn't review him. I might review him at some point, just keep the weekly schedule going up. But yeah, so here is The Flash. And here you see all of his lightning bolt accessories, the stand, the figure, the card in the back. And here you see Mcfarlane, not Mcfarlane, DC Multiverse, The Flash, that's trademarked. Side, The Flash, DC Multiverse, the back. You see the trading card more zoomed out. You see all the other figures that they have released so far on the line. Side, The Flash, DC Rebirth. This is the DC Rebirth version. Top, you see the figure there. 22 moving parts. The Mcfarlane Toy Spawn logo that's right there. But yeah, bottom, nothing too special. There's the UCPI, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, let's get to it and crack this guy open. And here is Flash, all the packaging. I'm really happy with this figure. So we're going to go over accessories, detail, and all articulation. And I did mod the articulation on this figure. So we'll be going over the modded stuff, but I will specify what I modded so you know what to expect for the figure. Flash comes with this trading card, and it does have stats on the back about the character, the character, what it's from, and all stuff like that. Flash has two short electricity pieces that can plug into his arms, two longer pieces that can plug into his boots, one that can plug in either foot, and it does have a Mcfarlane peg right there so you can stick it into the stand, and then he has one giant posable one that goes in his back. And here are all those electricity pieces on Flash, and my back piece was kind of warped, but I think it just flows to the figure a bit better when it is warped. I'm really happy with the way these look. I mean, it does leave some ugly kind of holes in the boot and arms and back, but honestly, it doesn't really bother me too much. I think this looks really sick, and honestly, I'm really happy they added this into the set. Alright, now going into the Flash's detail, I think the head sculpt is really solid. It's a very bright red on the entire figure, which I could, like a little more of a darker red. The bright red doesn't really bother me. I'm trying to get that word out and struggling. The face sculpt's really nice. I really like the big smirk. I do have some paint mishaps and the yellow lines there. Nothing on the back really. Sculpted Flash symbol, which I really do like that. It adds more just dimensions to the figure. Lines here looks cool. Back's all sculpted. Everything on here sculpted and painted really nice. And actually, there's some red paint parts right there that are kind of messed up, especially right there. Sides, gauntlets are fine. But yeah, paint, sculpt everything, all new on this figure like he usually does. I'm really happy with it. So let's get into Flash's articulation. Alright, so going articulation, Flash looks up about that much. Well, that's the modded version. Regularly, I think he only looked about that much. He didn't really look up at all, but I modded articulation and get him to look up all the way. I think originally he only looked down that much, but I made him be able to bear his chin. I think the neck articulation is pretty much the same. Again, head movement I have modded, as you can see in there. So, I mean, it's not that hard to do. You just get an X-Acto knife. I suggest you do it. Because of the mod, you get more movement going up, down, and side to side. He has a butterfly joint in there that goes forward and back like that. Arms outward that much, downward all the way, which is all the way around. This bicep swivel, mine's stuck, but this one isn't, so bicep swivel right there. Double jointed elbows, both hands swivel, hinge down and up. We can rotate around, hinge in and out. Crunch is, oh crap, I did mod the figure there, but it didn't really do much. The torso joint comes off sometimes, but it's nothing too bad, so crunches forward about that much. Back all the way. Again, go side to side like that, all the way around. Legs kick forward about that much. Backwards all the way. Out all the way. Regular version didn't have any thigh cuts. I, of course, added thigh cuts because it's the Flash and he needs them. So, yeah, if you want to know how to do that, go watch the thigh cut mod I made on my YouTube channel. I guess there should be a tag somewhere. If I'm too lazy, just go look back a few videos ago. Double jointed knees. No boot rotation. Ankles move down, up, swivel, ankle pivot, and articulation. Before going into size comparisons, we're going to show how tall Flash is. Flash stands at just about under 7.5 inches tall. Here's Flash next to the Rebirth Batman from the Dark Knight Metal, and yes, I gave him a cloth cape. And Batman is taller than Flash, but I still think Flash is a little too tall. I think, not making Batman any taller, but like Batman should be like up here with him. Just Flash is a bit too tall, but I really don't hate it too much. Here he is next to the last figure I reviewed, which is the Multiverse Murder Machine. Here he is with what I have in Merciless, and again, Merciless will be the next review. I'm just waiting for my infected Superman to come in with the legs. By the time of filming this, I'm waiting. I think by the time this comes out, I already have the figure. Here he is next to Plo Koon. And finally, here he is next to a clone trooper and a hat. And that's my review. Overall, I'm saying I'm really happy with this figure. Even without the mods I did, which made him look up and all that stuff, die cuts, I still think he's a pretty solid figure. But again, if you want to do the mods, it's not that hard to do. It took me about 10 minutes to add all of the head movement, maybe an extra 5 to maybe extra 10 or 15 at thigh cuts. It just adds a lot to the figure, honestly, and I think you should definitely get this guy. Hope you guys like this review. Like, comment, and subscribe, and catch you guys next time. Peace.
I